Have you ever felt that something was off? Maybe in a conversation where the other person made you question everything, even though you knew you were right? Or in moments where you were led to believe that what you wanted wasn't even your choice? This video isn't about controlling others. No, that's not the point. It's about something far more important. Knowing when someone is controlling you without you even realizing it. We're about to uncover 5 hidden psychological techniques that are used every single day to manipulate your thoughts, actions, and beliefs. By the end of this video, you won't just know these tactics, but you'll also understand how to spot them, defend against them, and maybe even use them if the situation calls for it. But here's the catch. There's one technique, the most important one, that will change the way you see every interaction, and it's coming at the end. Miss that one, and you'll leave yourself vulnerable to the most dangerous kind of manipulation. So stay sharp until the end, or you'll miss the very key to protecting yourself. Gaslighting. Subtle and it's deadly. You've probably heard the term, but do you know how easily it happens? This is when someone convinces you that your reality isn't real. They twist your thoughts, leaving you questioning yourself. Picture this, you're in an argument knowing full well the other person is wrong, but by the end of it, you're apologizing, doubting your memory, your feelings, your sanity. That's gaslighting. But how do you spot it before it's too late? There's one major sign to look for. Pay attention to how often they make you doubt your own feelings. You think you're making your own choices, but are you really? Reverse psychology tricks you into doing the opposite of what someone wants. Instead of saying, do this, they tell you, don't do it. It works because it taps into your natural instinct to rebel. Think about it. When someone says, you can't do that, the immediate response is, watch me. This technique is so simple, yet so powerful. Now, here's the kicker. Reverse psychology works best when you don't even realize it's happening. But there's a way to see it coming, and it involves one key phrase manipulators often use. Choice restriction is a genius technique. It makes you feel like you have a choice, but in reality, both options lead you to the same result. It's like saying, do you want to study, or would you prefer cleaning the entire house? The goal is clear, but you feel like you're making the decision. This is used everywhere, from marketing tactics to parenting. And the worst part? You often don't even realize you're being manipulated. But once you understand how choice restriction works, you'll see it everywhere. And there's one tactic salespeople use all the time that completely shifts your decisions without you knowing it. Keep watching to find out what it is. Guilt tripping. This one cuts deep. It's when someone plays with your emotions, using your past mistakes or feelings against you to make you do what they want. Ever heard something like, I can't believe you would do that after all I've done for you? That's a classic guilt trip. They make you feel responsible for their feelings, forcing you into a corner where the only way out is doing what they want. But here's the secret. They use one specific emotional trigger to keep you hooked. If you can identify that trigger, you'll never fall for guilt trips again. We've already uncovered 4 of the most powerful manipulation techniques. But what if I told you that the next one, the final one, is the most dangerous of all? If you're not ready for it, you won't even realize you're being manipulated until it's too late. Let's move to the final trick. This is where manipulation gets clever, manipulative negotiation. Have you ever felt like you've made a choice, only to realize afterward that you were played? Manipulators, especially salespeople, love using this tactic. They'll create a false sense of urgency or amplify your small fears until you crack. Think about when you've heard phrases like, this is the last one, or only 2 left. That's not urgency, that's manipulation. And it works every time. But here's the thing. If you stay till the very end, you'll learn the exact words to avoid being swayed by these tactics, no matter how skilled the manipulator. Miss this last part, and you'll always be vulnerable to making choices you didn't intend. You now know the 5 most powerful manipulation techniques used every day. Gaslighting, reverse psychology, choice restriction, guilt tripping, and manipulative negotiation. The world around you is filled with subtle attempts to control your mind, your decisions, and your emotions. But you don't have to fall for it. Recognizing these techniques is the first step to protecting yourself. The power is in your hands. And remember, these techniques aren't inherently bad. It's all about how they're used, whether to control or to protect. Now that you know them, it's your choice how you use them. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out our special audiobook offer on Cook FM for more psychology insights that will change the way you interact with the world. Thank you for watching, and stay sharp.